started racing off-road back in the 70s. It's been a long, I want to say slow journey, but it's been fun. We've won, multiple championships along the years. Ronnie and Rick and I have all three won championships in Class 10, Class 1. Ronnie won a championship, I think, on quads one year. And so we've had a lot of success as a family. I think just because we've been doing it for so long.
I've been racing, this is my 25th Baja 1000. Personally, I've had a lot of success down there in Baja, and not only at the 1000, but the 250 and the 500. The whole Wilson Motorsports team has had a lot of good runs down there, and winning the Baja 1000 last year was just a huge weight off my shoulders personally, and driving with my brother Randy to get him a Baja 1000 win was huge.
So coming into this year's Baja 1000, we can look on past successes that our team has had. In 2013 Baja 1000, where we came in first place and clinched Class 10 championship. We just had a good run that year, and we hope to build on that this year at the 50th anniversary. Family's been coming down here for over 25 years, racing in Mexico. My uncle Randy and Uncle Rick and my dad Ronnie have had multiple successes down here in Baja. A lot of second places that they wish could have been first, but definitely to see their win come in 2016 showed a lot of emotions with them, as well as everyone on the team that has put in countless hours and times going down there, putting in the effort to try to get us a win.
I raced the Baja 1000, a handful of times, and I've had pretty good success. I've been on the podium a handful of times, and I've been lucky enough to bring home the class win twice. Once in 2013 with both Brad and Kyle, and I'm lucky enough to win it last year, 2016 in Class 1 with Randy and Ronnie. So this year, with being the 50th anniversary and all the hype that's out there about it, I'd definitely like to bring this one home for the Wilson Motorsports team. So when it comes down to the Baja 1000, the preparation for that race actually starts about 364 days before it starts. The planning of it, the preparation, just getting everything geared up for basically the biggest race of the year for us. Making sure that the cars were getting very thoroughly prepped for the Baja 1000. All the pre-runners had to get prepped, trailers were getting prepped, chase trucks were getting prepped, just everything else that goes involved with it. There was, I would say, a good solid 4 months worth of work that a lot of our pit guys did for us, and you just can't thank those guys enough.
With a peninsula run, you can have so many issues down there. There's so many areas to throw the car away or just have problems. So we were prepared, ready, we're hoping for a win. Our main thing was to get both cars to the finish line, get a points championship for the 138 car with Brian and Kyle. We take a lot of guys with us. There's 68 guys that went down with us this time, and we were well prepared for this one.
All the testing we did before the Baja 1000 we did in Barstow. We go out there usually in the late afternoon before the 1000, and then spend a little bit of daylight time, and then we shake down the cars, but then we spend the whole evening out there, wait till the sun goes down, and then set up all the lights and check all the systems out on the car. Kind of like a 40 to 60 mile rule before the 1000. We're only going to shake them down for about 40, 60 miles, and then that's it. That's really basically all the testing we'll do right after the cars are prepped and ready to go.
150 miles on the car during testing. We were all very happy with the cars. Can't thank Mike Sableton enough for that. We are ready to go. We're ready to get down there and start pre-running.
So we spent 3 days down south from San Juanico to the finish line pre-running. Myself and Kyle Quinn drove our section a couple times, got our lines down, and got to experience some of the scenery from San Juanico through La Purisma. Got to see the nice missions of San Javier. Made it down towards the beach on the west side, going down towards La Paz, and then coming into the nice city of La Paz. We definitely got to see what we were going to be experiencing on race day, knowing that we wanted to do everything we could to get the race cars to the finish line and make sure that we got them there in the best shape they could be. So we had a lot of our crew head down with us pre-running prior to this year's Baja 1000, and it was great because we got to take some extra time just to hang out with them and experience Baja while we were down there, whether it be stopping for some tacos right on the beach at San Juanico. We had a couple surfers on our team that took to the waves out there when we had some downtime. While we got guys waiting on the side of the road for cars to come through, they got hours to kill, so they're just playing games and having fun, making sure that they're in the right place at the right time. Always greeting us as we pull up with smiles and making sure we get exactly what we need, whether it be in the pre-runner or race car.
This was the first peninsula run for me, so I was super excited to see what kind of terrain and sights we get to go through. I started in Laredo and took it to the finish. We got to go across the water crossings, see some missions that have been there for many, many years, go through some cool mountain ranges. We did our homework, we were set for race day and ready to rock and roll.
Tech was pretty cool this year. We focused the entire day down at Tech with our team, meeting all the fans and signing autographs and taking pictures and handing out posters. And there's nothing out there like it.
Tech's pretty cool because you get all the fans and all the locals in Ensenada that come down and check it out. For me, it was also awesome this year to have my wife and both my sons down there, and they've got to experience Baja and Tech for the first time, so it was pretty cool.
The Baja 1000 for us is the Indy 500 of off-road racing for sure. It's the premier event, it's the end of the season, it's for all the marbles, it's usually the championships are on the line. So it really means everything. It means everything for, I think, most teams. There's a lot of people that go down there and they're trying to just finish the race. We're trying to do that too, but we're also trying to win. That's really the goal. We had such a successful last year where we won San Felipe, we won the 500, and we won the 1000 last year, and then this year we went out and won San Felipe, and then we won the 500. And to do back-to-back for everything would be like a dream, but ultimately we're trying to finish the 138 car and win a championship. But the race for us is, it's the one you shoot for. It's the big one.
So as we're sitting in line getting ready for the start of the 50th Baja 1000, there's a lot of things going on, in my head, both nervous, anxious, excited, the whole 9 yards. Getting ready to start probably one of the biggest adventures of my life.
This year we're starting 5th. Most of the good guys are kind of up front. There's a few guys behind us. I think just trying to get out of town clean and hand Ronnie off a car in the top 3 would be my goal for the day. With the 138 car running in the points championship, and we had a couple mishaps earlier this year, so we're not really down here for points. We're just down here going for the win, and I'd love more than ever to bring these guys back-to-back wins at the Baja 1000.
Waiting for both cars to come in. Thinking they're first and third on course right now. So let's get the cars to the finish, get the 138 championship. Hopefully, put one of these two top of the box and get them both on the podium.
Gonna change some tires, drivers, and fuel. Follow this sucker to La Paz.
Good run, no problems. Just motored right along. We hit all our marks, and no worries at all. We kind of didn't push the car very hard. I wanted to give Brad a clean car, so I think we're good to go.
As soon as I got in San Juanico, fog was gnarly. It was hanging and it was nice and thick. It made for some difficult driving. Having Scotty navigate for me and tell me where I'm going, it's always huge.
So Ricky and I got in the car at race mile 720. They handed us the car with a 25-minute lead. So our goal there was just to drive a nice, decent pace through the night, put the extra effort on once the sun came up.
Awesome peninsula run. Looks like we finished second unofficially right now. Got beat by Walker out there, but they ran a great race, and we just had one issue towards the end that put us back. But that's Baja racing, and we'll take it and go to the next one. Happy that we're all here safe, and just really wishing the best for the 138 car right now. Hoping to see them cross this line here soon and get this Class 1 championship.
We didn't get the win. We brought home the championship, so 1 out of 2 ain't so bad.
Well, finishing second and fourth in the Baja 1000, I mean, there's people that race the Baja 1000 their entire career and never finish the race. It's a hard event to do. And, you know, that just shows a lot for our prep guy, Mike Stapleton, to put something together both cars, get them all the way to the finish line, and the whole team together. I mean, for every fuel stop, everybody to be in every pit that they're supposed to be in, and every chase truck to be where they're supposed to be, you know, over the course of a 2-week period, all leads up to getting 2 cars to the finish line. It's nice. It's a good feeling.
Got to thank Mike Stapleton for all of his hard work at the race shop with Charlie Giuffretti and a handful of our other volunteers that come down and donate their time to the shop. You know, whether it's tearing the cars apart, cleaning parts, putting the cars back together. Also got to thank Rick, Randy, and Ronnie. Without them, you know, this obviously wouldn't be possible for us. Definitely got to thank the rest of the family, all of our wives, kids that, you know, support us being away for as long as that we are, and all of our amazing sponsors. You know, those guys definitely play a huge part in our success, and I can't thank everybody enough.